Okay.
So now we did the C major video. So let's talk scales, and we'll go backwards. Here I'm in C major. Now, if I just take that same pattern over, I'm in G major, because instead of my F, it's going to become Fa, Sol, La, Ti in the key of G. Fa, Sol, La, Ti. Now, if I need Do, I'm going to have to come up for that F sharp T. La, Sol, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, shift E, La, Ti, Do. And of course, then I can find these other notes. Like do you see, I had to come up from the C to the F sharp, and that would analogously happen on the lower strings. But a lot of times we do our shifting in fourth position, third, second position on melodies, but sometimes our harmonies. It's just more convenient to go than go if I'm doing an orchestra part. I shift for convenience, not just avoid shifting. Oh, bummer. So I brought you to G major because simple gifts. 2 on 4 spot. And then go back to normal 1. Now here I could either go 1A and then do the 2 on the 4 spot. And again, I could take a retard there or just do it in time. Now, if I don't want to do the 1A here, if I just put my thumb right here in the nook of the neck of the cello, I got an A. I can do the B here. Shift to 2 on the 4 spot. Now the 4 is where the 2 just was an A. So if I'm finishing, if I'm starting in measure pickup, what is that? Measure 5 into measure 6. I can go from that retard up it physically feels like a major third. Shift to major second on my 2. And a major second you can see on the cello is like 2-4 or 3-1. Those are all minor seconds. And now we're into the B section. That was the A section. Or I can play 1A. Rather than press. I don't believe in just leave your hand pronated constantly. That's a little tiring. And will that help my left hand? No. I let the bow kind of hang out of my hand and dip in and out for more and less sound. And on the A string, it's such a thin string, you know, it's more of a cheese cutter string. And you can kind of do figure eights or dipping in and out. There's all sorts of options for another day. So now I'll play it maybe a smidge faster, all that from the beginning with the da capo, where I'll add fancy notes. But you could just go back to the beginning and add your play notes. First position, because maybe you didn't want to do all those shifts. Oops. Such a goof, I shifted. Okay, I did that one shift. middle section with the shifts. And back to normal 4. And then you can extend, doing that mi, re, do. And that's just a great exercise to practice. And now I'm just going to add fun, fancy notes. Or you could do a 3-3-4. I want another shot at that because I kind of was a little muffy. I remember a teacher I had that I'll leave anonymous, or a teacher I heard about. She said, I have to practice so hard for all of my students so that I'm ready for them and I look like I know what I'm doing and all of that. And she told me that like in one of my last lessons with her. And that's a lot of work. And I didn't have enough time to do that. So I've always been the, well, I just played that muffy. How would I do that? How would I fix that? I was really loose like when I was doing the single notes. And I just laid into the string more like I was doing martial arts in soup rather than just in air or something. I just kind of laid in and was more mushed in. But I wasn't ever tight and grabby, I hope. I'll look at it later and let you know.
No, you
Bye.
did look like...
But that's good.